So I guess I just talk about the lawsuit because everybody's being annoying about it, and I just want to set the record straight as soon as possible on this before Hassan reacts to it on stream or something, which I'm sure
Not
he's
Hassan.
gonna do any day now.
All right.
Which is why I put out my
Was that a
my
Hassan
Instagram
sound
statement
clip?
immediately.
All right.
Let me read that. Let's start there.
Let's see what happens.
grab it one
Let's see
sec.
what
Yeah, it should be on the
happened.
subreddit. So, my former housekeeper, Elizabeth, her name's in the complaint, filed
good.
a lawsuit for, I think, the charge is wrongful termination. Her allegation is that she needed
He fired someone? Okay.
time off to get her hernia treated, and then
You fucking son of a bitch. You don't want to pay somebody who is suffering from hernia? What the fuck you doing?
we've just fired her, which
Why?
is insane. It's insanely totally fabricated.
Insane.
Briefly before this hernia thing happened, she took 2 or 3 weeks off to go back home to Venezuela, I think, to get
Sure.
to see her family get dental work.
Why is it the whites and the Jews always take Hispanic women as house slaves? What is it? Is that a fetish? What's going
We
on?
paid her for the entire time she was gone. Like we don't. We have never punished anybody for taking time off. We encourage people to take time off to do the things that they need to do. We pay people for their time off. It's so gross that this woman was a part of our family and would just turn around and do something like just straight up a lie about this hernia thing. It's so stupid.
How did you find out it was a lie?
And there's even more absurdness to it. Like, she filed a lawsuit. We have an arbitration clause, so she can't even sue us. Also, like a California law, like apparently you can't sue individuals for claims brought against the company. So, like, as a matter of law, the majority of this is going to be dismissed outright. And we have everything, all the complaints with HR. Like, everything is super well documented.
You should explain.
Bro, what the fuck? Why is he so janky, man? What the fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? Every time I see this guy, he's like twitching, man. I think the guilt of Israel is finally getting to him.
complaints.
Yeah, so basically, the main complaint she's been doing.
This guy and his wife have killed so many kids while they were in the fucking IDF. He just sees the ghosts of the children in his room all the time. Like, why did you kill me? You can see it in his body language. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bad person.
This to a lot of people, and before I was like, oh, she's like, she said kind of similar shit to me, but I don't care about it. I go, she's like my mom. She's just making these inappropriate comments, but she was making it to other people. For example, our nanny, she was calling fat and constantly asking her if she gained weight. And she would come to us and say, this is really upsetting me. It's really inappropriate. And of course, we completely agree. So we would sit her down with HR and give her like official warnings, being like, please just stop commenting on people's like private lives, their weight, whatever.
That's a South American cultural thing. They do not care about Western standards. If you go over there and you're a little fat, especially when you're a woman, they say, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I cannot marry you. I cannot show you to my cousin's son to marry you. You are damaged goods. It's different. In the West, everything is praised, even though it's faulty.
Well, just please stop. And she kept doing it.
I agree. It's disrespectful to comment on somebody's body, to body shame them. I think it's harmful, but I think it's only harmful when it's something they are born with. When somebody is a fat fucker, you should tell him or her he or she is a fucking fat fucker, so that person maybe has the chance to reevaluate their lives. So I agree with this woman. I do not agree with Heaton firing this bitch because he has all the money in the world. If he can prove that she was lying, then he should sit her down and say, I understand you're a woman from fucking Venezuela. You are desperate. You do everything for money. I'm a rich Jew. I get my paycheck from the Jewish overlords on YouTube. So maybe I can help you out, get your life in order so you do not feel the incentive to lie. I'm not interested in the rest of this story. Obviously, this guy is rich. His servants feel the need to do shady shit for money. Yada, yada, yada. Surprise! Welcome to planet Earth. That's how it goes, man.